On that is Shreveport Mayor Tom Arceneaux. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning. What an exciting day yesterday.
About to say an exciting announcement. Yeah, it should create a lot of jobs.
It'll create a lot of jobs. One of the most significant things it got to put together. It takes a long time to put these things together, but when we put it together and we got ready for the announcement, they said we can't wait till we have a big plane-filled visual and that kind of thing. We want to get hiring right away. So that the most significant thing about this is these are really good jobs. There's 150 of them, and they're going to be posted today or tomorrow. So it should be, it's a really good boost for us. And we're in the process of using our airport as an economic development tool. One of the things that we hope will happen with this is we'll be able to pick up a few more routes because SkyWest is the largest regional carrier in the country.
So you're hoping this could be the catalyst to more economic development in the area?
Yes, I think it demonstrates what we can do with our airport. We have an excellent airport director, Larry Blackwell, who is leading the charge on this and really is a very forward-thinking man.
From your understanding, why did SkyWest pick this area?
You know, I understand that we were in competition with 30 other cities, and I think the main thing was we had the hangar available. It was suitable for what they needed to do, and they were familiar with how we operate because they fly. I think they fly for 3 of our carriers here in Shreveport.
Another big issue is water system issues in Shreveport. Another F grade.
Yep.
You guys are making improvements. Tell us about that.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing about the way that system works is that you don't get credit for what's in the process. You get credit for what's completed, and we are in the process of, for example, refurbishing 3 water towers. What people see on the outside is a nice newly painted one in South Shreveport, but that paint job comes on the end of a refurbishment of the entire tower, and we'll be doing that with our other 2 towers as well. We'll also be building a 4th tower in Southeast Shreveport to improve our water pressure. We also are doing big developments in our system at the Amos water treatment plant and things that people don't really see, but they're not completed yet. So we will improve that score over time, but right now it recognizes that we have an aging infrastructure.
So next year, when the new grade comes out, what's an optimistic grade you'd like to see?
Well, I'd really like to see a D, but I don't think we'll be finished with things. So we're not optimistic about our grade next year. So I think we need to be prepared for that. But what people need to know is that we are making very, very steady progress toward improving that water system. We'll improve that grade.
What does it mean to you when you see that F grade again?
Oh, it's awful. It really is. I wonder, who's got it in for us at the Department of Health, but that's a joke. Anybody from the Department of Health watching, that's a joke. But I am, obviously we don't like to see that. It's a black eye for us, and we want to make improvements, but we are making those improvements. They're in the works, so better grades are on the way.
Do you think an F is unwarranted a little bit? Too harsh of a grade?
Well, I don't think it necessarily accounts for things. For example, the number of complaints is one of the issues that they have. Well, the lake produced a tremendous amount of manganese, which we had never experienced before. So I think we ought to get high marks for our response to that. We don't have any control over what causes it. We have control over our response. And I don't think that the system gives us enough credit for how well we respond to things like manganese or the late algae bloom that we've had recently. So it doesn't really reflect it. One important thing to remember is this is not a water quality grade. That it really doesn't have anything to do with water quality except for the number of complaints. And so the water is safe to drink. I drink tap water. I always order tap water in restaurants so that I can test out how things are going, and I can tell you that things are going much better in terms of the quality of our water.
Okay, Mayor Arceneaux, thanks so much.
Thank you very much.
All right, Evan.